Welcome to Dirt 2.
Yes, welcome to Dirt 2. I'm Toxic. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. This is the game I picked for the first one to play and the first solo commentary to ever do. I actually hope that I can start a new game because I started one to test this game and I don't know. I assume you can start a new game. It'd be kind of dumb if you couldn't. Yes. Anyway, it's not going to give me the option to start a new game, so I'm probably have to go out and either A, delete my progress, or it'll let me delete my progress and start a new one from here. So, I'll be back once that's done. Yeah. No. Teammates set the clash in dramatic X Games America finale. Of course. Yes. Triggers zoom in and out for some reason. Play some nice music. Some Black Tide. Which apparently don't exist anymore. They're not banned anymore. This game did come out in 2009, so... Ken Block, of course. A lot of famous rally car drivers, among other things. Strana, everybody knows him. I don't know who that guy is in BMW. He's not important enough. And this poor bastard's flipping over, and there's Dave Mirra, who I believe is dead now? Pretty sure it was him that died. Tanner Faust, he's used to do Formula Drift. Probably still does. It's weird how they have... I mean, Dave Mirra did a lot of things. He also did, BMX and whatnot. Yes. Ken Block wins because I think he's on the cover, and by virtue of that, he wins. He wins because he's on the cover. The cover athlete always wins. Fucking Fable 2, man.
Soak in the atmosphere, man.
How did I get your number?
Anyway, you've seen firsthand how Ken does.
How did you get my number?
Now it's time for you to show us what you can do.
Right.
And to do that, you're gonna need a ride of your own. So here it is, dude. A Subaru Impreza STI.
Very nice.
But hey, this isn't a normal Subaru. It was once driven by the rally legend Colin McRae. You've got some pretty big shoes to fill.
I don't know. I wear a size 14.
I still can't believe you're planning on traveling around the world in that beaten up tin can of yours. But hey, a home's a home, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly forgot. You need to fill in your personal details before you can race. Something to do with insurance or safety regulations. Don't worry about it. Just fill it in and we can get started.
Yes, Travis. Still wondering how the fuck you got my number. So anyway, we'll go with my totally real and in no way fake alias. I almost typed in fake alias. Tib Foster. Gender, I am in fact a male. Yes. For name, we're gonna choose. Where is it? It's up here. I'm gonna choose Flash because.
Hey Flash, here's your map. It marks all the locations for any upcoming events.
You don't say.
You'll gain race experience when completing events and throwdowns.
Yeah.
This will boost your reputation with the other drivers, who will get you invites to new locations and events. Ken's arranged a newcomers event for you in London. It's
Let
a
me
perfect
do
place to
things.
try your new ride. So get your bags packed, make sure your passport's in order, and show England what you're made of. Good luck. Hold on, I almost forgot. The event in
God's
London
sakes,
is a
Travis.
rallycross race. I'd better tell you what they are. Put simply, they're a multi-car and raced on short tracks. The circuits are half off-road and half asphalt. The rest is pretty straightforward. To win,
Really?
just do the laps and cross the finish line in first place. Easy.
Sounds like racing to me.
Here's a cool little thing you might want to check out. It lets you set the difficulty for the event.
Yes, I've
The harder
played
you make
Grid.
it, the more cash you'll earn.
I
Pick whatever you
assume the
want.
first Dirt
Let's
had
get
this.
out there.
I haven't played it in so long. For the sake of this, I'm gonna go on Serious because I played Savage and Savage was pretty difficult for me. So Serious may be a good balance, and plus I'll be able to not have to focus so much. So we'll just do that.
Here's your vehicle selection screen.
Well,
This will be
fuck,
where
I
you
know what
choose
else it
your
could
ride
be.
for the upcoming event.
It's a
You only
wrench.
have the Subaru at the moment, so unless you're gonna race on foot, you better pick that one.
I have $150,000. I could buy this Mitsubishi. I don't know why I would. The Subaru looks nicer. Of course, you only got the No Fear Black. Anyway, before I was really interrupted by that guy, Flash was the nickname I used in Grid 1. so they don't have it. They're not gonna have the name Tib. They don't even have my real first name, so I doubt they'll have. You know, I don't think that they're gonna have anything else that I want to use, so I just use that.
Whoa, Katie's looking fired up today.
I don't know how you can tell that from her car. Get me out of this view. Go to this view. I would do cockpit, but I don't have enough. I haven't played this game in a. Oh, I played when I was testing this game. I couldn't do cockpit very well. Excuse me. Could you get the fuck out of the way? That'd be nice. We're off to a riveting start. My bumper's gone. I don't do solo commentary, so this is a bit odd to me. Usually I have somebody to bounce off of with my stupidity. In this case, not so much. I could use the flashback. Matter of fact, let's just restart the entire fucking race. Okay. Let's try and get back used to this. I mean, it's been a fucking day since I played this. I've also been playing Need for Speed Pro Street, and that's an entirely different kind of racing game. So it's a little different. Excuse me. Fuck off. Oh. Sorry. Don't care. Leave me alone. It's your fault. You should have slowed down and then let me past you. I had nothing to do with that. You can't blame me for that. Oh, God. Why does the car feel so much different than it did the other day? I swear. I was doing perfectly fine. Now I know why people, when they, you know, do Let's Plays and shit, they're not that good at the game. Oh, God. We're going to use a flashback. Okay, good. Travis Trial's not going to talk to us again. Oh. Yeah. Gonna do it again. Because fuck you, that's why. Maybe I don't need to steer. Maybe I won't go careening off the edge. There we go. See? Learning. Brake. There we go. I use the entire track and then more. Thankfully, we're not on that high difficulty, so they're still right up here. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to finish very many races with a car that isn't beat to hell. I found that out. Could you please go away, Tom? Wherever the hell you are. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Excuse me. Oh, please go away. Get off me. Oh, wow. He left a lot of his car back here. He probably picked that up. Probably come back around, scoop those parts up, try to reattach them. Maybe. Apparently, the two female drivers that are in this game aren't even real. Because I was curious. I was like, oh, I was gonna look them up, see what they're doing or have done. Now that we have the power of internet on phones, and back when I first played this game, of course, didn't have that luxury. Turns out they're both fake. They're just two fake female drivers they put in the game. I guess they have female drivers, which I guess I get. I always thought they were real people. I mean, they are real people. People playing them are real. But the driver persona itself is not real. Fuck you, Dave. May you rest in peace, you magnificent bastard. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of cars like that. Look like that. Completely dirty. We're gonna ignore the replay. Whatever you say, Lars. Mr. I drive a fucking Pontiac Solstice in a fucking rally event. You know, the fun part about this game is it has... Don't like giving me event results when there's only one event. Whatever. Fun part about this game is the fact that we have not just rally car and not just rally cross and that kind of thing. And of course, because this is Co-Masters, fucking Overlord. Ugh, the Power Wagon. Not my favorite.
You on that last event.
Well, I did run into a lot of things. I don't think anyone wanted to touch me.
What's up? This is Dave Mirra here. Come to Baja, California, and get yourself a tan.
I'm good. You get sunburned too much.
Nice racing with you in London. How about trying your hand at rally, the purest form of off-road racing?
Pure.
Why don't you come to Croatia with me and give it a go?
Why Croatia? We're not gonna go to Croatia. We're gonna go to Baja because these kind of races are some of the most fun.
The circuits are all off-road and set in stadiums, arenas, and
I would skip this, but essentially what he's saying is fucking trophy trucks type stuff. You know, SUVs, pickups, that kind of. These kind of off-road vehicles.
Trophy trucks, stock Baja, Class T1 buggies and Raid T1. The winner
Yes,
is the
yes,
driver
yes,
who
yes, yes.
crosses
Very
the
interesting.
finish line
Can I please
first.
skip this? I wish I could. Clean my glasses off. Uno momento. There we go. Okay, yep, back still on serious. I feel like it's too easy. I want to keep it on serious. I don't have any paint schemes for this. So, I'm be stuck with this very American one. Very American. Nothing, and I mean, nothing's more American than a giant jacked up truck and the American flag painted on it. I'll never understand why people, like, okay, it's a rally, it's a rally. It's an off-road truck being used in an off-road race. That makes sense. Jim, the random redneck, does not need a truck that jacked up off the ground with tires that big.
Hey, Flash. Welcome to Baja, California. It's cooking, and sand seems to get everywhere.
Ugh.
This driver's got the pros running scared.
Does he? Let's go in the cockpit. We can do this. My minion. My minion's here.
Blow you away.
What? Couldn't hear you. Speak up, Dave. It's one of the few. I'm mostly good at racing games. And I'm not even that great at them, but I like to think myself pretty good at this game. And don't run into the wall. This game and Grid. I play Grid on like the second highest difficulty for a majority of it. Sometimes I gotta tone it down because, oh dear God, oh God. R.I.P. Rest in peace. I call dibs on your car because it looked a lot nicer than this one. This might be a little too easy. Don't eat your words and flip the car over. Truck. Can you move out of the way, please? Good thing about this thing, though, is it's so high up I can see over the people in
Sure
front of
is
me.
quiet again.
I'm sorry, Dave. I couldn't hear you. I'm too busy trying to fucking pass you. Please stop running into me, Dave. 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 Look. You're.
Looking really good out there.
No, thank you. I think. Yeah, I tried doing cockpit on when I first started playing this game again, to do the testing. It was terrible. Yeah, he's keeping up with me. It's not like I'm walking off with, just completely obliterating them. So, I mean, so long as it's kind of competitive and it's not just a gimme win, then I'll be fine with doing. Oh God, don't flip. Okay, good. I had flashbacks to what happened to the last guy who apparently left pieces of his car everywhere after the fact that he flipped over about 6 times. Congratulations to him for doing that. That was pretty amazing. But yeah, I remember playing this game as a kid, which I was a freshman in high school when it came out, so that'll tell you how old I am. It's more fun than the first Dirt. First Dirt was fun. I played it a lot. But this has a lot. This has more to it. This is more. The first one was kind of bare bones. This has a. I mean, you get talked to by Dave Mirra, and I thought this was 3 laps. No, it was 2. You get talked to by Dave Mirra and Travis Stront and all these, and it kind of adds a little character to the races.
Way to go!
And some guy named Felipe will yell at you after the race. So I mean, it has that going for it, which is nice. So this has gone well so far. Also, the amount of money you fucking get. It's ridiculous. I gotta buy a new car by now. I can already buy a nice new vehicle. And I got slime livery. That's not the livery I really care much for. I don't care for beard seats either. The monster liveries are of course the cooler ones. There's some cool ones that aren't monster.
You're like untouchable, man.
You keep saying I'm untouchable, but yet every race I run into someone. I know you're being metaphorical, but I like to be an asshole about it. Let's go do some rally.
Welcome to the rally.
I know what a fucking rally is. I'm not an idiot.
Really made a name for himself.
I watch motors.
It's a straight point-to-point
I can't look
run.
away, but
The
I was
driver
going to
who
try.
goes the quickest time is the winner.
Everybody knows. If you're watching this, you know what rally is. I shouldn't have to explain that to you. That shouldn't be a thing.
I see you're entering your first rally event. Cool, but your current car is not to the correct rally specification.
Travis, I'm gonna throw you off a bridge if you
Normally,
keep
have to
doing
buy
this.
a rally pack to allow your cars to enter rally events.
Okay.
But I'll foot the bill for this one.
Oh,
Give 'em
thanks.
hell.
I definitely didn't have enough money for that. And of course we're gonna go with the gold. I mean, the black looks nice, but the gold it's literal. It literally looks like actual gold. It's gold as fuck. Look at it. So shiny. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's actually the X Games car that Colin McRae actually drove in that X Games. Hence why it's his. It has his name on it too. I think he rolled this car. I think that was or he wrecked it or something. I can't remember. I looked up stuff about Colin McRae a couple of days ago when the game first came in the mail. And yeah, that was before I started watching this kind of X Games and whatnot. And he wrecked the car, and I think he still finished second, even though his car was heavily damaged. They play hard here? Well, I see some people standing on rocks. That's all I know about these people. They stand on rocks. My commentary, only the best. Talking about people standing on rocks. That one lady over there is really excited. Those people did the same thing at once. That's creepy. Now, if I need to concentrate or anything, it's this, because I need to pay attention to the road, and I would say pay attention to what she's saying, but I can't hear her that well. So, hopefully I don't suck. But, like I said, lower difficulty than what I had been playing on. This game just feels good, I think the steering's a little bit too sensitive, and you can't adjust that. You can't make it less sensitive, but... Woo! Oh, fuck, don't wreck. Okay, we're up 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. That's fun. It's kind of a decent... It's a good mix between arcade... Ow. Left my bumper back there, I think. It's a good mix between arcade and, a little bit of realism mixed in. It's not Dirt Rally, one of the newer Dirt games, which I play, which is fucking hard. You have to actually know how to set up your car, and I don't know anything about a rally car. I barely know enough about stock cars and Formula 1 cars to be able to set them up. Yeah. When she says don't cut, when your co-driver says don't cut, don't fucking cut, you'll find yourself merged with a rock of some kind, usually. That's what I've learned from Dirt Rally. That game was fucking hard. Like, Dirt has been kind of, arcadey, and they kind of went really in on the realism. Supposedly got actual rally drivers to come in and test it and help them make it, which is a very Codemasters thing to do. They're all about that. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, cool. That didn't go as bad as I thought it would. But Dirt Rally was fun. It was just hard as hell. I only won one rally championship, and it was like the early ones, like the Super Rookie. And it was only because I had figured out a setup for asphalt and a setup for mostly asphalt track, and this entire rally was like it was on like the streets in the country part of Ireland or some shit like that. So it wasn't like dirt. And my God, thanks, Chuck. And fucking snow is a murderer in that game because, and I assume this is something that happens in real life. Say you go on a left-hand turn, and of course you turn left. If your left front tire gets in that little bit too close to that snowbank, it's gonna fucking pull your car into it. It's like the snow has its own gravity field. Oh, I got $37,000 as a bonus. I'm gonna buy me a fancy new car.
Hey Flash, that was a massive win.
I don't know why every time I finish a race, I have to sprint inside this trailer. How did this trailer get here?
There's some new events now available, buddy.
Oh, thanks. I know we're buddies. That's pretty cool.
Hey Flash, the next meet's
I've just started. I'm already friends with Travis Pastrana. How's that?
Put in some hours and earn your place on the track.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put in some hours. I'll put in one more race. Because that's all it's probably going to take.
This is crazy stuff, man. It's
For God's sakes.
The idea is to get a group of drivers to race on a wide
Yes.
track. Everyone starts at the same time, and all you need to do is
Interesting thing about that Hummer, that monster Hummer they're showing, it's actually, the livery's called Robbie Gordon Motorsports. Which, for those of you unaware, Robbie Gordon was a NASCAR driver and does, I don't know what it's called. I am ignorant to what it's called. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy the Mitsubishi because fuck it, why not? Looks nice. I like it. I like the way it handles. Just gonna choose the default one. He does his own kind of like trophy truck type series. I can't remember what it's called. It actually is at the X Games. They part of their season happens at Summer X Games. Or it used to. I don't know. I haven't watched X Games in a few years. So we're about 24 minutes in, and we've already done 3 races going on 4. So this is going well. I've only had to flashback twice.
You should do great here.
And I say I like that livery. And that paint scheme. Whatever you want to call it.
This track is amazing. You're gonna blow your mind.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Dave. This track's amazing, people. Prepare to be amazed. I think this track is pretty cool. I think it's I don't know why you I don't think you fans should be sticking your hand and heads over the oh god.
Look where you're going, okay?
You watch where you going, you dickhead. Get out of here. Fuck off. I come from the stock car world. I don't fuck around. I'm gonna take the long way around because I prefer to take this way. Whew. Anyway, as I was saying, fuck you, dude. Maybe some jumps. This is why this track's pretty cool because it has a lot of jumps you can take, and you know, if you're an off-road car, why aren't you taking more jumps? It should be a thing you should be doing at every opportunity. Sorry, Dave.
Whoa, Flash.
I'm set.
You mean to do that?
I said I'm sorry, for God's sakes. What more do you want? Oh yeah, also that's kind of an annoyance. Every time you go through water, your windshield wipers have to turn on, and it's really, I mean, it's realistic. It obscures the fuck out of your vision. Dave, come on. Don't you know you need to get all the fuck out of the way for me? And this isn't a race or anything. I need you to move. My minion just hanging out. Oh shit. I have fucked up jumps so many times in this game. I almost hit that pole. Or at least I felt like I almost hit a pole. Spun out. No, I didn't. Wall saved me. The walls are your friend when you're a mediocre driver like I am. Well, I guess I'm kind of setting sail now. This is the most expensive car for this class. So I may have went overboard. But it's kind of fucked up. You can buy the best. I thought I was going to do a few tumbles there, but luckily, no. Oh, shit. Going uphill. Don't go uphill. Stay down. There we go. He's not that far behind. I just know this track. That's probably what it is. I only did, like, the first tier of I went as far as a little bit past the first X Games with him. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've played this game. Essentially, there are 3 X Games. Europe. No, I think it's Asia, Europe, and then, of course, that was terrifying. I thought I almost died. Asia, Europe, and America, of course, is the last one. Because they showed you that. I'm going to lose because I'm going to fucking run off the road and crash. They had to show you that in a little intro thing, you know, the epic battle with that one guy flipping over about 16 times. No one really cared about him. Hope he's doing alright these days. I'm sure you can probably tell who it was if you paid enough attention to what the car looked like, because I'm sure they're around somewhere. I haven't used any of these flashbacks, and I'm proud of myself for that. I'm glad I tested this game and got back used to it a little bit, because I'm now just, you know, used to it again. And actually able to use cockpit view, which I like. I think that's the best way to play some of these games. I don't use it in F1 anymore. I used to,
Hey, Flash. Solid driving.
Thanks, Dave. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Or you were. It's, I like doing that, but I can't do it anymore in F1 because it's just so... I have to use, there's a view where you're, like, above the, driver. It's like the next closest thing to cockpit, because in cockpit, you're just fucking so low to the ground, it's ridiculous. Also, that is a god-awful paint scheme. That one's not that bad.
You just unlocked some special
Oh, I can hang my avatar from my rearview mirror.
You blew that last one away.
Dave's impressed.
Look at all those new events.
Uh.
You're making a name for yourself now.
This is where it's at. Just you versus me. Let's do it.
All right,
Throwdowns
fucking.
are issued directly by any of the other drivers. They can be in any discipline and are a great way to earn respect from the other drivers.
Thanks, Travis. I figured
Throwdown
that
is
since he
issued
said
to
it's just
you,
me
it
and
will
you,
appear on the
you know,
map.
me and him,
You can
not me
choose
and
to
you.
accept it at any
It'll be
time.
me and you one of these
If
days,
you fail
probably.
the throwdown, don't worry. It can be retried at any time.
That's great.
Once completed, it'll disappear from the map.
Cool. Let me go.
Hi, my name's Tanner Faust. It's great to meet you.
How'd you get my number?
Will be next for us.
Why do all you people have my number?
I'll find out when we're going.
Is Travis giving out my number? I feel like that's what's going on. Let's go ahead and try and race. Let's go ahead and race Mira. We owned him.